right, and we are live. Welcome,
Woot.
everybody, back to Hoard. Uh, as you may notice, we're missing someone. Adam, aka X-Ray, will not be joining us tonight, and if things go a certain direction, he may not be joining us for a month or two. So, we shall see. But without further ado,
Yeah.
we will get right into it. While I, because this was a little bit last minute, try to think of an excuse as to why X-Ray is suddenly gonna leave.
He really, really has to poop.
Yep.
Most likely, that's usually the reason.
He's so distraught over turning me down that he has to leave.
Well, that is implying that he understands that he turned you down at all, which, based on the conversation, I don't even think he grasps that.
That's true. I feel like he might have understood what was happening, but just immediately was just like, no, I can't do that. And I'm like, you don't even want to try, bro? Okay, whatever. It's cool.
Like,
Oh, we heard over here.
Ooh,
wow.
This is actually perfect. Oh my god. So,
Is it?
actually,
Right.
okay. So your next piece of this encounter is your employer, Bade, has been like on and off, like entering the bar because again, he's a beer salesman. He's a brewer. It's like literally what he does. So, the thing is, he's been talking to this other group over here. You might notice them.
Whoa.
And
Oh.
after a while, he comes to you guys, specifically Osiris and X-Ray, as they walk in. And the reason why X-Ray is just distracted enough to not go basically save Sakura from being roped into some strange blackmail deal is because Bade walks up to you two at the same time and says, "Hey guys, this is a bit of an awkward conversation, but due to a let's call it a market fluctuation, I have been offered a better deal on some bodyguards."
Make sure he pays us.
So now, of course, once we arrive, I will be paying you in full, and you can still technically travel with the caravan as far as you want, or I can pay you out right here, and you guys can go on your merry way, do whatever you want.
Wait, do we still get to travel with you?
You don't get to travel with me exactly, but you can travel with the caravan. But I'm no longer going to be I'm no longer going to be providing you guys with sleeping quarters in my tents. There won't be any, like, you can't ride on my wagons, things like that.
That's
I
rude.
mean, who else did you find?
I don't think that's how this works. He contracted us for the entire fucking trip. He can't just change it. We signed a contract.
So as you ask, who did you find? A man dressed in all black and purple walks up with a small dragon on his shoulder and looks both of you up and down and says, "That would be me and my friends. You know,
It's murder hobo time.
we're looking for some good paying work, and from what it sounds like, you guys have had quite the adventure. And after talking to our friend here, it sounds like you guys might be attracting a bit more of the danger than you're actually protecting from. So don't worry, fellas. We'll take it from here."
Sakura!
I want my respect.
Sakura! Am I a fella right now?
I think so.
Are you a felon?
Fella.
A fella.
Dude. A bro.
A fella.
Oh, no. I think you're a DNA right now.
Oh no, I'm asking in character, by the way.
You're asking if you're a dude or a chick in character?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you considered checking?
Can you not just
No, it's
Roll
just
perception.
go with it. Just go with it.
Okay, absolutely.
You are a woman, girlfriend.
Okay, cool. I may have started my day off a little strong.
Oh. Yeah. I forgot that was a thing that happens to vaginas. Let me see if I have some cloth in my
That's not what I said, girly pop.
I love how confusing this is.
I'm so confused.
I'm a
I thought you
grown-ass
said
man,
you
and
started
I'm
your
here.
first day.
I love it already.
I was like, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna
I
walk.
started the day off drinking. That's why.
Oh, you started the day off drinking. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
So I'm gonna put you two out there, and basically
Yeah,
just
we're out
like
here talking, yeah.
Longnose is just gonna kind of like saunter up to the side of the wagon with you, so like it looks like he's like, oh, he's just here with me, like he's just my buddy now.
Ew.
I know. So, oh, I know exactly what to do here.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
So as Axray gets a little, let's call it not defensive, more just like just prepped, I guess the right word would be. He begins to meet eyes with something that is apparently not entirely human, walking towards him in full armor. And as this thing walks forward, he locks eyes with it
Okay.
and senses a dangerous presence. And as this thing moves forward, a single red stone pops out, but it has a massive gash in the center. And shadowy particles begin to erupt from it at full speed. Osiris, I'm gonna need you to do a reflex check or reflex.
Reflex.
That's 3.5 stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Dex, just a dex save. Do a dex save.
18.
All right. So you do not grab Axray in time, but you do manage to get yourself out of the blast of this.
Okay.
And all you hear is some horrifying voice kind of booming towards Axray saying, oh, we need to talk right now. And you look back, and as the shadows retreat back into the stone, Axray is gone.
I don't know if this has happened yet, so
Right.
I cannot react.
So actually that brings me to my next point, as it were. Sakura, as you hear the voices, in your head, always, ever so lightly,
Oh, yeah.
you suddenly begin to hear a new voice.
Oh, fucking fuckers.
And it is
Don't I have enough going on in my dome right now?
And you recognize it immediately as X-Ray's voice.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Cruel and unusual punishment.
Why? Why are you doing this
for
to
turning
me?
him down.
Wait, did Bile take him?
Bile's right behind you.
Oh my god.
So it wasn't Bile. But you're not aware of this situation.
It was your daddy.
It was also
My
not your daddy.
dad's like,
Daddy's in a hat.
My dad's like, you made her self-aware that I'm the problem. Let's fix this.
And with all of that happening, Osiris, as you are kind of reeling from this situation, as Axray has just disappeared from your eyes, I need you to roll another dex save.
Yeah. 9.
Oh, perfect. Someone reaches and touches the back of your shoulder and hits you with a spell and you are removed the memory of Axray having walked in this building with you.
What? The actual book.
Okay.
Adam, why did you have to not be here today?
Um,
Jesus.
and as that happens, Sakura, almost simultaneously, all the voices in your head go silent.
I'm gonna look over at Bile.
Bile has crumpled
Oh.
into a heap of bones and armor.
I'm gonna take that eye and I'm gonna shove it in my haversack
Okay.
and I'm gonna look at Adine and be like, I need to go check on my dad.
Oh, okay.
Something's happening because there's not voices going on in my head anymore, and Bile is gone. And I'm gonna get into that saucy little top hat. Check on my father.
Jump on in.
You-
By the way, this is my alcohol for the game.
Okay, fair
It's
enough.
Gatorade.
Cute.
Yeah, you hop
Yeah.
in, and the only thing you see is obviously like the garden and everything else that's still there, and a very, very still chimera.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, and also a very, very still monstrous Periton.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, who's a monstrous
The
Periton?
giant bird.
Remember the big
giant antlered
big
bird,
bird
you
that we
guys
had?
fought?
Wait, we took that with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that we took that with us.
And my mecha.
I know about the Mecca and I know about my dad, but I did not know about the Periton. I think I was having an emotional breakdown in that episode,
That's
so I
totally
was
fair.
just I
You
left.
might have been. Yeah.
We're kind of always giving your characters emotional breakdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Emotional damage.
Like Shelby one day is going to have to go to therapy, and they're going to talk about like PTSD, and it's going to be nothing to do with real combat situations. Just like, y'all my friends kept lining me up for like really, really like either romantic or emotional things, and then would just destroy something right in front of me.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that this has actually happened.
Like it's a real conversation.
This is a real conversation I've had with my therapist.
You've talked to him about why do you have that trauma response? Like, well, it all started when I was a very powerful necromancer on the road to Waterdeep.
When I was a necromancer and I started to like a person who didn't understand what love meant.
And then your therapist is going to start noting down things like delusions.
Literally a psychotic break. Fuck.
So, continuing what's going on in the bar now, the druid, who is now...
I will say, just for the record, I grabbed the eyeball from the chimera. I'm assuming that is a no-go situation, so I'm going to take that also.
Okay. So as all of that just happened, Osiris, I'm going to need you to roll a wisdom save.
Oh man.
Who the fuck are these people?
That's not great.
That's
a 4.
Fantastic. Okay, so
I don't agree.
it's fantastic for me. So basically, you, being that the memory of Axray walking in with you has completely disappeared. The last time you remember seeing Axray was out in that field, and you are now self-justifying why you haven't seen him in about an hour.
These people are the people who are looking for the guy that I just made a deal with. That's who they fucking are.
So, after that happens, you witness something so horrifying, and then that also exits your memory. Right before you walk out of the bar, only remembering that you were just fired. You see little red eyes pop out of every single one of those people's sockets. Those people do not crumple to the ground, however, and the eyes roll down a hole in the floor.
What?
I thought there were only 7! I thought there were only 7, Derek.
I've had to work out a few extra details with talking to Adam, of course, and other people who play a lot of D&D. And there are technically only 7, yes.
But I have, 4 of them, and there's, 5 people in there.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't track.
I know. And
The math ain't mathin'.
This math ain't mathin'.
It's all going to explain itself later.
I don't...
After the emotional damage has been dealt.
I don't know. Math the math correctly now and just skate over the emotional damage. I've had enough of it.
Osiris is gonna step out, but he's just so confused of everything that has just happened, and he just kind of.
And don't worry, I'm planting that memory into your mind and then ripping it from you because I will give you later, not this session, of course, much later, the chance to recall that moment.
Okay.
All of it. In its
Kevin,
entirety.
I swear to God, if you do not roll a nat 20 on that roll, I will drive to your house and I will murder you.
Oh my. No pressure or anything.
I swear to God.
So
I just walk out and I'm like, well, I have some unfortunate news.
I'm not there. I'm in the hat still.
Oh.
Just a PS. Sorry.
I'm going to see that. Well, of course not here. And I just kind of, I don't think we can ride on here anymore.
We'll say I'm over here just for right now. I'm in the hat still.
Yep.
I can't be up here.
Yeah. We were just fired.
Oh my God.
Actually, replaced would be a better term, but I'm trying to understand what he said. He said he found somebody else, and I don't understand. I thought, I know we're not the goodest bunch around, but I didn't understand we were going to get replaced.
I'm keeping the Drake.
That is yours. So is the this horse and this stag.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
they're coming.
Sure we can keep what's ours.
And this right here.
Yep. And the magic carpet, of course. So
That's...
there's a few things they're going with you guys.
But I feel like we should still just stay close, just because everything that's happened with us. I don't want anything bad to happen to them.
To Bade? He just fired us.
Oh, Bade.
Bade's dead to us.
Normally I would agree with you. I would just say, you know what, take whatever and fuck them. But something just doesn't feel right.
No shit. Okay, I am gonna come out of the hat, sufficiently rattled.
Okay.
With a very emotionless face. But emotionless.
That's when you find that you've been fired.
Yeah, emotionless in the way that is also slightly. You can see I'm slightly scared about something, but mostly emotionless. I'm just gonna be something's wrong.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna fall off the wagon onto my Drake. Just flop.
Oh, Jesus.
And the Acrid and
Are you still...
the other guy are just gonna come off all right, well, that sucks.
What's going on? Why are we all getting off the fucking cart?
Well, to put it simply,
We got fired.
Yeah. They just replaced us.
We had a contract, though.
That's kind of what I thought. But it seemed like he offered to either pay us now or when we get there.
Well, we kind of have to go that direction anyways, so we might as well just follow
See it
him
through.
and get paid there.
Right, because I feel like if you were to pay us now, it probably wouldn't be the same.
No, because he should be paying us for the entire trip, even though he
Right.
replaced us.
He said we're still welcome in the caravan. We just can't ride with his equipment. So I feel like that means we're on our own at night, but what's new?
Where the fuck is X-Ray? Not that I
Thought he was still
care.
outside. Isn't he still outside at the gate?
No. We all came back. Me and him had a great conversation,
But
and then we all went to the bar.
yeah, but didn't
More drunk.
he stay out there?
No, he definitely broke. I mean, we all came back this way. Together. But then you went that way, but we
Maybe
joined you later.
I had a few too much to drink. I don't know. I just don't recall him coming back inside.
Separate problem than us getting fired. Bile got deconstructed somehow.
Wait, what?
And my dad in the chimera body in the hat also got deconstructed somehow. I pulled their red eyeballs out, and I'm like, they're here. And I put them back in my bag. And like, my brain's quiet, which is really fucking scary.
I would
like the only thoughts that I can hear are mine.
I'm happy for you.
I mean, I'm thankful, but also terrified because there was like 8 of them, and like right before everyone went radio silent, I thought I heard X-Ray's voice too, which is also not good because he's not here, which means something happened to him.
Osiris, hearing X-Ray mentioned, you have this sudden urge to, like, comfort Sakura.
Oh, because you forgot that he talked to you! Oh my god!
Do you want to give her a hug? Or, like, go pat her on the shoulder?
I forgot that he talked to you.
Osiris will just refer at this point. He'll reach his hand out and like put it on her shoulder and be like, "It's okay. I'm sure he's fine."
Not that I
need Sakura
care.
to roll a wisdom save.
Oh no!
If I fail, I just start bawling.
No, if you fail, well, you'll see.
Oh god. I didn't. Dirty 24.
Okay. You feel a terrible, like, magical sort of presence, like, almost just try to penetrate your mind.
Penetrate.
You get flashes of X-Ray disappearing into shadows, but you also get weird flashes of seeing X-Ray, like, kind of just walk off into the woods.
That's weird.
Osiris, after you're done worrying about Sakura, you suddenly need to tend to Adine as well.
Oh boy!
And make sure that she's okay with everything that's happened here.
So I run over to the Drake, which we're passed out on top of.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not passed out. I'm just on top of.
And I say, "So, how much have you had to drink?" And same thing. I'll put my arm on like your like shoulder.
And yeah, she can also roll a wisdom save. Hers is with disadvantage because she's.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
11.
Okay. So, yeah, you did not pass. You very strongly remember X-Ray just leaving, like telling you guys, like after everything and seeing all the fire and other weird stuff and waking up from the weird story, just saying he's done. And as that connection is built between you two, Osiris, you now remember that happening as well.
The fuck?
And as you do, Sakura, I need you to do me a perception check.
Why are there two of us?
Oh, whoops. Did not.
I was like, oh shit. Fuck.
We've been duplicated.
I was like, shit.
The doppelgangers are back.
I swear to God. I rolled a 12.
Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So yes, you didn't see it. You just see like they seem to both be like suddenly seeming like unfazed, more annoyed as they're talking about X-Ray being missing and you guys being fired. They're not really like they're not worried about him at all.
Something's wrong. Why aren't you guys? Why are we not worried about where X-Ray is?
You didn't hear? He took off.
No. He
After we got
disappeared.
back from...
We all came back together. I had a conversation with him in the pen where all the horses were, and then I left, and then I saw you two walk into the bar.
We were outside, and he was telling us after we ran into those people with the storyteller guy. Whatever, we came back, and he told us he was done, that he couldn't do this anymore.
That's not what happened.
Back me up on this, and I kind of point over to like, am I?
Yep.
Just got
it.
Just the drunken acceptance. Yep, that's what happened. That's what we were talking
There's
about.
a multi-level assault going on right now to this group.
Are you...
Kevin, I see your face, and I know you're about to emotionally damage me with your words.
Damn it, you know it too well.
I know exactly what you're about to say. Fucking say it, come on.
It's like the time he mocked me and Fallon's relationship.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of. The same
And then he
face.
came
I was
in
like,
and
oh god.
stole your girl.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right.
No, I will
Osiris was
say, at least he had actual feelings for me, unlike apparently Aramel did. So
Aramel is a loose cannon, man.
I know he got me pregnant.
Osiris is gonna say, are you sure your feelings aren't clouding your judgment here?
I knew you were going there. I knew it.
So good. It's so good.
What do you know of my feelings?
Sakura, do me a wisdom save again.
Fuck. A 10.
Yes! Oh, thank God. This made this
no.
easier on me. Otherwise, I was going to have to justify why you know things and they don't. Or vice versa. So as you guys are having this argument, as you lock eyes with like one of them, then the other, you're hit again with that wave of that penetrating feeling in your mind. Yes, I get it.
I can't help it.
Like I said a funny word.
So, would you say that it's been double penetrated?
Double penetrated with the feels.
And you now are implanted with the same memory.
I
With this
I don't
tiny
think
flash of the shadowy like disappearance, but you now have a firm memory that you're sure did happen. Whether or not the other part of it is true, you're now sure, like, okay. So X-Ray may have disappeared into some shadows.
She believes that though.
But X-Ray also definitely told us he was done.
I don't feel like she believes that though.
And that's totally fair. Whether or not you believe that he said that, but the memory is now in your mind. And for the moment, and again, I will give you all chances later on in life to,
Later on in
fix
life.
this. But for the moment, you have enough doubt in your mind of X-Ray's like commitment to this group to agree.
I mean,
And that's it, though.
it seems like he was having some sort of problem with his religion and God.
I mean,
Perhaps he was going back
burning
there.
things. It's an existential crisis out in the woods. This is
Yeah, he was having problems with things because his god told him that necromancers should be dead, and he didn't want to kill me because he liked me. But as a sister, that's cool, right?
totally. This all
Totally
tracks.
cool.
Rolling something here.
So
Well,
cool.
myself.
Don't we just love that? Where's fucking Bile when I need him? I'm gonna like reach deep into my mind and see if I can like contact this asshole.
Ooh, roll Arcana.
God. 17.
You kind of force your way, not to the table, but you find yourself like sitting in a chair, like in a sort of momentary like, let's call it a vision. And you can hear like voices off. They all sound from like they're from really, really far away. But then you start to see sand wrap around the chair, blackish sand. Just wrap around and start to envelop you. And then you see it make a face right in your face.
Do I recognize it?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
Not
What the
yet.
fuck does that mean?
But all it says is like, we are convening. We will speak to you at our earliest convenience. Please leave a
Did you just
message.
Aren't I
voicemail?
part of the convene?
Say
I'm
what?
normally part of the convening.
And it basically literally says like, leave a message. And then it opens its mouth. And you just see one of the little eyes like just pop up, just like looking at you.
I fucking stick my hand in there and I grab that eye. Forcefully.
It does not go. Instead, you basically put your hand inside the mouth and are kind of suctioned into the massive pool of sand out of your chair.
Ew.
And you just wake up again standing right where you were when you tried to access the table.
I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Where did you just go?
I tried to talk to Bile,
Ah,
but there's like,
no luck.
the table is gone. There's just a chair with a bunch
See-
of fucking black sand. And they gave me a voicemail.
What? Straight to. See, now that I think something is wrong with.
Like, literally, I don't hear anything in my brain except for me. They're all gone.
Normally that'd be a great thing, right? Like, it's just...
Yeah, that's what I've been wanting, but now it's sus as fuck.
So as all this is
Get
going
used
on,
to it. You know?
Zish walks up to you specifically, and is like, "My lady, I understand, but we have been here too long. The caravan is left.
Then
No,
let's
Should we
rejoin.
follow or should we stay here?"
We should rejoin the caravan.
agreed.
All right. So you guys pick your mounts,
Do
or
it, pick up
who's
our
going to
stuff.
carry who, essentially.
Zish can get on the back of the horse with me.
Okay. How about our beloved blackmailer?
He can fucking walk.
I say that, or I'll take him with me. But somebody needs to take X-Ray's steed.
Yeah, Acrid will basically be talking to the guy because he's a ranger. So he literally speaks to it with speak with animals and finds out very quickly, like, oh, you speak common. Like, yes, I do. Oh. All right, that was a waste of a spell. And he just climbs on and is like, all right, let's go. And you guys find yourselves back on the road by yourselves as you have to catch up with everybody. What that?
Oh, we're back to the fun map.
Yeah. Yeah. So many things happening on this map, man. It's just too crazy for me.
So, as you guys start to go, you eventually catch up with the last person who left, aka Bade, and his new employer or his new employees.
Scum.
Yeah, right.
And as you guys catch up with these people, one of them, like looking a little nervous, honestly, the berserker looking type, he looks over at you and he looks at Osiris and he's like, "Hey, that's a really nice axe. How much you pay for that?"
Two. My axe.
For free.
Let's just say it's a reward for my many adventures.
Okay, I got you. Okay. What would kind of item run? Like,
It wouldn't. Fuck
could I
off.
possibly buy that off you?
I currently have no interest in selling this.
All right. You play a hard bargain. How about 100 gold?
I'm just gonna be like, he just said he wasn't interested. Fuck off.
Oh, damn. Okay. I got it.
I'm like pissed off because I'm like, something is happening here and I cannot connect the dots and I'm like irritated as hell and these assholes who just took our fucking job. I was like,
Ooh, yeah, speaking of that, Sakura, do me an Arcana check. Now that you guys are like closer to the let's call them perpetrators.
Oh shit.
9.
A 9?
Yes.
You do not sense anything.
Fuck.
Like it's like I'm not saying that you don't sense anything of like magic in general, but you literally don't sense any connection between these people and the the stones essentially that you've been dealing with.
Fuck.
As you guys are all riding alongside each other, you come across a very odd sight. There's a head sticking out of the sand in the middle of the road.
Whose head is it?
And a lot of people have driven by it and seem to be like avoiding it.
Do we recognize the head?
Oh, question.
You can roll perception.
All of us are just.
Anyone who's interested can roll.
Roll a 9.
If you're trying to find out if you just want to look and see what the situation is, roll an investigation. If you're trying to figure out if you like recognize the guy, roll history.
History? Okay.
Yes.
Osiris doesn't remember shit.
I rolled 18 for history.
Okay. You don't recognize him at all.
Interesting.
Okay.
With an 18?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just don't know him.
Yeah, at least you don't. Like
Oh, okay.
Osiris has no clue if he does at this point, but like you definitely don't.
Can I still roll the investigation to kind of see like what's happening?
Totally. Yes.
All right. That's not any better. It's a 5.
All right. Good start.
I see a head in the sand. All right.
It's like, what did you guys do today? Not much, apparently. Looked at some stuff, found out we don't know anything. That was it. That's pretty much it.
What's up with this guy? That's all I'm gonna do.
Is that a head?
I mean, it looks like it. I don't know.
Is it sticking out of the ground, or is there a body attached to it?
The head responds.
Oh.
There's a body.
Oh!
And as you get closer, your investigation check. Oh, that's bad. Okay, yeah, you have no clue.
Yeah, no,
You
me, I
can't
don't
read
know.
it.
Can I roll an investigation check?
You absolutely can. Yes.
Woo! Nat 20, baby, for a 24.
Hang on. Let me read all these details then. I'm gonna get you guys right up next to him.
Ooh, details.
Okay. Yep. So you can see this person. This is a person buried up to their neck, and all it says in bright red, painted on his forehead, is the word Oathbreaker.
Oh. What oath did you break?
You say what now?
There's. That's all I was asking. Are you guys gonna stop to look at him, or are you guys just gonna keep walking? Like.
I'll stop.
Okay. So as you ask him what oath he broke, he says, like, I didn't break any oath. I simply enlisted myself falsely, for I already serve a different master.
Who is?
Have any of you made contact with a man named Leosin?
Oh, that name sounds familiar. Fuck.
He's a friend of mine.
Is he a
Can
friend?
we all hear this, or just Sakura?
Let's see, yes. If you guys stopped, then absolutely. And I'm
Okay.
gonna delete the other party for the moment.
Could I roll?
Do I remember the name Leosin? I know that name.
Roll history.
Fuck, I know that name. It didn't rate
Nope,
good enough.
I'm not doing good tonight. Just I'm out.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, you remember Leosin. He was the Harper who you guys
He was the
rescued.
what? Sorry.
He was the Harper monk that you guys rescued in chapter 2.
Oh!
He's also the one that enlisted a couple of you in the Harpers. You know, for the purpose of trying to like get you guys to help deal with the Hoard, the Cult of the Dragon.
God, that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. That's why I was like, I know his name. So you actually served Leosin, or you falsely served Leosin?
Leosin is a good friend of mine. Obviously, I wouldn't have mentioned him if he had buried me in the sand.
That's debatable.
Roll me a medicine check real quick.
Uh, 16.
So just based off, like, let's say medical knowledge, you can kind of tell that he is not in the best of shape, and he's been out here for a while. He's quite dehydrated and, like, you know, very sunburnt. Like, at this point, he might die of exposure in an hour or two.
Oh, God. Adine, do you have move earth or anything?
Uh-huh.
Do you have any spells where you can move the earth?
Tremor.
Can you, like, move it to, like, get the dirt away from his body?
No.
No, that's definitely more of a damaging spell. So
yeah, don't want to hurt him.
I mean, we could always dig them out.
I was about to say, if you guys want to, there is literally a description of how long that takes.
Oh God, how long does that take?
2 hours.
Shit.
What type of well, no, I can't. You can't tell me that.
Nah.
Could I? Well, no. The only thing I'd necessarily have in my inventory would be like a crowbar to like try and speed up the process without.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I just had a great idea and then it got ruined. Ruined so fast. I was like, I can cast Lehman's tiny hut around him. And then I'm like, nope, I have to stay if I cast that.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, fuck. Shit, I don't have anything. Wait, bald guy. Do you have any earth spells?
Okay.
I don't know his name.
His
I'm
name's
sure I know
Acrid.
it. Acrid. Do you have any spells that move the earth?
You see him like almost like do a mental like checklist thing like for a while.
He's got a lot of spells.
And after a while he's like, that's gonna be a no. I can do mage hand, so we have an extra hand to help. That's it.
Should we do it? Are you trying to get to the cult of the dragon to stop them or to help them?
And he looks at you and is like, to be quite fair, I don't really have a horse in that race. I was just here to do some spying.
On.
Several groups. Pretty much whoever travels on the road. I just report who's traveling on the road.
2.
Leosin.
So,
Interesting.
do you know of us?
Do now.
Who are we?
You see him do like a mental inventory, just...
I don't think we ever gave ourselves a group name.
I want to say... I haven't heard anything
That's
about
true.
any special travelers of any kind or any more Harpers coming down the way. However, I did see a gigantic caravan of Cult of the Dragon members and other things. So, you know.
What do you think, Sakura? Should we help him? I'm gonna reach for my like water skin to be like, because he definitely like looks like he could use a little bit. But I could always just pour this out on the ground if we think we're
Well,
not
you're
getting
not going to pour it on the ground because we need it too.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find something.
Fuck. If we sit here and dig him out for 2 hours, maybe 1.5 with the mage hand.
Maybe.
Do you think we could make up that time and catch up with them?
Oh yeah, totally. That's not even an issue. They're gonna camp eventually.
True. Okay. Then yeah, fuck it. Let's just dig this guy out of the middle of the road.
Let's do it.
What's your name?
My name is Carlin. Carlin Amafel.
Osiris will reach down and try and pour a little bit of water in his mouth. All right.
If we dig you out, will you come with
here.
us and help us stop the cult of the dragon?
I suppose, but I'm gonna need to find a disguise, and apparently a new cover story. My old one was that I broke the reason I put the Oathbreaker tattoo on me is because there's a group of bandits in your caravan right now who I pretended to be like friends with, and apparently they decided that I was going to marry a woman, one of their sisters.
And you're not into vaginas?
Well, more like that. It's specifically part of that is also becoming part of the bandits. and sticking with them wherever they go. And I kind of like my station of just going up and down the road.
Is that like tattooed on your forehead, or can we wipe it off?
And he tries himself. He's like, I think we can get it off.
Cool.
It did hurt putting it on, though.
How did
Worst
it get
case
put
scenario, I can
on?
cover 'em.
Don't really know. It looked like a spell, but it seems more like they must have threw like hot ash on me or something. Because it does
we
seem
could
to
give
come
you
off.
a good clean or a greater restoration. Oh, we don't have that spell anymore.
No.
Nah, I mean, I could make at least in a pinch. I could make them appear clean.
I get quiet and awkward.
Well,
all right. You give us your word that you'll travel with us and help us if we can disguise you.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, I'll do that.
and trust me, I can help you with whatever you need to fake an identity.
And
That is true.
As you guys are
Just say it's not my first party.
As you guys are talking about this, Losfious just walks up and he's like, "Do you not understand the sense of urgency? I need to get to the next checkpoint here pretty quickly."
There was nothing of that in our contract. You're alive and you're safe. Shut the fuck up.
I mean,
I'm having a bad day.
do you have something that could make this process go faster without hurting him?
One sec.
He's like, let me open the tab.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, he reaches into his bag, and looks around at it, and he's like, "No, no."
All right then.
Well, we help people who are in need. So we're going to help him, and then we'll catch up.
Fine.
Be grateful you're still breathing, or whatever.
All right, guys. Real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone roll me a d8.
Me.
Yeah, Livy, roll that
Do
D8.
Go, go, go.
Right.
Livy, no, don't roll the D8.
I also rolled one in our stream chat, and it was also a 1.
No. Sweet Jesus.
Ooh,
It
perfect.
takes 7 hours.
So we'll worry about this after the next long rest, so good news there. But I know what your next encounter is.
Great.
Just digging a man out of the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's not dysentery.
Dysentery. Is it all of my demons coming back to my freaking skull? Because I would love for that.
Secretly, this whole campaign is us actually playing Oregon Trail.
Yeah,
that's exactly it.
That was actually the full transition.
We've
You
been
guys
on the
will
roll.
eventually die of dysentery. That was
This
the whole
is
thing.
100% the Oregon Trail. I
Yes.
swear to God.
I feel like I have a
This is meta as
D&D
fuck.
campaign idea.
Oh my God, this is so good.
No, we are not doing the Oregon Trail, Kevin. Oregon Trail is horrible.
That's the party of bards. The bard party.
Oh
We're
God.
just doing the Oregon
No, it's
Trail
not.
and
Mine's-
trying not to die of dysentery.
You're telling folklore along the way.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But
Do you
you
remember
also
the
need to have a
Amazon
party
Trail
member.
where if you didn't row your boat fast enough, it flipped over and you drowned or some shit? It was crazy.
That game made no sense in that regard.
Dude, that game, the Amazon Trail was insanely hard.
Yeah. No one can beat that game.
Only the 90s and the aughts kids understand.
There's a card game for Oregon Trail now, and even that's hard as
Oh,
crap.
Jesus. Why?
Because everything has to be made into a card and board game.
We don't need it. We don't need it. We didn't need the original one.
We did, in
But we
fact,
did
need
house
Roller
it.
Coaster Tycoon, though.
I'm not mad about
Oh,
that.
that one.
No, we're gonna go. I'm gonna disagree with all of you. It was Sim Theme Park was the superior. The cute little
Just the
character,
Sims.
the weird little mascots, everything you could do in that game, and then unlocking magical islands.
Yeah.
All that mattered.
Yes.
It was all that mattered. Anywho, you guys
Yes.
dig this
continue.
guy out and start walking back towards, or back to catch up with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You arrive at
I gave
camp.
him a bit of some food that I had, so he can
Okay.
eat something.
Perfect.
Oh,
So, what do you guys? I guess the best way to describe it would be like, I'm going to create a character sheet for him.
Oh,
It's going to be level 1, just so you know. So, what
okay.
did you guys disguise him and arm him up as?
ooh, what do we have?
What do you have on hand? And just know that he does have a little bit of
Wait.
magic. So he
So
cannot
do we already know like
use.
his race and class?
So like he's human.
He's human, and does he already have a class assigned, or does that
He
not
does
matter?
not. As far as you guys
Okay.
know, he's a spy, which based on the abilities that the NPC spy token get, he kind of could go with anything that isn't a
Right.
major spellcaster.
I have a whip dagger he can borrow.
All right, we can work with that.
I have my Dragon Slayer rapier, and then a flail and
Okay.
a short sword, if potentially we needed that. I don't know. Or a shield or a spear, because apparently
Yeah,
I'm
I
carrying
have
a
a
tongue.
blowgun or a 3-section staff, whatever he fancies.
Well, the question is, what complements us? Because like
Oh my gosh, you guys, you know what we need? We need a paladin. You know,
Okay.
because our paladin's gone.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean, that
joking.
makes sense. That checks out, right?
I'm
Um,
joking. I'm
um,
making laughs.
we could get, we could get a bard. Just kidding. No.
No,
Uh,
not gonna bard.
as long as there's
I
no
have been
bagpipes.
emotionally turmoiled with bards for enough time. My son is a bard now. I cannot take it.
I
I gotta
swear
look this up.
he'll do you proud.
I this child, both of my
Let's
children,
see.
Lord,
Lord.
Lord is all I can say about these children.
I mean, since he's already a spy, I feel like we should kind of lean more towards like
Like a
the
rogue.
rogue route.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We can do that too. Add class. Give him his proficiencies. Well, since he's already being sneaky, let's go with insight, stealth, sleight of hand, and of course, since he's a spy, performance.
Heck yeah.
And
I
then,
can give him my whip dagger. It's a +2 whip dagger.
yeah, we can do that. All right, I'll give him.
I'm gonna keep it in my inventory, but if you want to, I never use it, so just I
No,
can
I
just
got you.
pretend. It's
And I
not
made
there.
it, so it's in my stuff. So I'll just add it
Yeah,
to his stuff as
it's
well.
literally just called whip dagger, but it's blue. It has a +2.
Yep. All right, I will get that added as well. We're gonna say his expertises are sleight of hand and performance. And then for stats, what is the stat block of the? I'm just gonna give him the stat block of the spy.
Okie dokie.
And then if for some reason, if whatever happens, and he does make it all the way to Waterdeep with you guys, if you guys decide that you like having him around, you can try to convince him to stick around. 10,
Cool.
11,
Yeah.
10, 12, 14, 16. Easy enough. All right.
So, are we still gonna name him? Is his name still gonna stay the same?
No, we'll give him a new name.
Oh.
Like, you guys will know his name. You know, like his real name is Carlon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
What about? Ooh, what have you always wanted your name to be?
He's like, oh, that's a weird one. You don't
it's a
think
deep
that's ever going to
question.
come up?
It's a deep question, I know.
And first thing, because he's so like perplexed by the question, he's just like, "What's your name?" And he points at Zish. And Zish is like, "My name is Zishman Paradoxical." Like,
Oh, we're going full names. Okay.
and he's just like, "No, not that. That doesn't sound like me." You. And then he looks at like Acrid way back there, and he's like, "My name's Acrid." And he's like, "Ah, no, I ain't ready to." And then he looks over to the left at a rock.
Oh God.
And he just kind of thinks to himself for a minute. He's like, "I think I'll be Rocky."
Rocky.
Cute. Love that.
Rocky, and then he looks at like what you guys are like looks around at all of you.
Road.
Rocky. And then he looks at the rug and he's like, Rocky Weaver.
Weaver.
You totally could have gone with Road. Rocky Road.
Damn it, I should have gone with that.
So as they're saying that, Osiris is going to be like sitting on the carpet trying to like forge like a fake ID for him
Nice. Nice.
with
We
my
like that.
forgery kit.
I'm just gonna be sitting on the horse with Zish, just emotionally exhausted.
We're going to give him a playing card set. And a proficiency with land vehicles.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, his entire job was going up and down the road, pretending
Right.
to be part of caravans. It just tracks.
Does that mean right?
What the hell? Alright, is my computer about to freeze? Or, okay, no. It just didn't show me the second character trait that it gave him. So character traits, he's incredibly slow to trust. Those who seem the fairest often have the most high, and he would rather make a new friend than a new enemy. Which is why he's being so...
I'm gonna say that tracks because he's being very nice to us.
Like, once he realized, like, you know, like, you guys actually stopped to help him, and he's getting pretty desperate, he was like, new friends.
He's like, friends.
We can be best friends. I don't care what you guys need from me. I'll do it. Charity. He steals from the wealthy so that he can help people in need. His bond is he's just trying to pay off an old debt that he owes to a generous benefactor. And his biggest flaw is there is a person in prison for something he did.
Ooh.
You guys don't know any of this, so you'll learn that as we go.
Ooh.
And the worst part about that flaw, he is totally okay with it.
Carlin. No.
So, yeah. This is Carlin.
Carlin.
All right, Carlin.
Oh, and then,
so,
shorts.
but
I'm just giving him his equipment. So, did you guys give him any armor?
I don't have any, I don't think.
armor.
Nope.
I do not have any extra on me.
Okay.
I have common clothes.
I mean, could you make use of... no, I'm holding on to it just in case. Never mind.
Totally.
I was like, I have a shield. Rarely will
Wait,
I
I have
probably use them.
leatherworker's tools, smith's tools, and woodcarver's tools, and I'm proficient in them. Could I make him some armor?
You could. You
Also,
could.
I have a question for the DM.
Yes.
I just realized I have a spell of plane shift.
Oh.
Is that a spell that I could use to get onto the plane where all the demons are in my head?
Does it say that you can like target the plane in question? Like you can choose a plane to shift it?
Let's see.
Plane shift.
Because if it does, then yes.
It just says it's a 7th level spell of plane shift scroll.
There you go.
Let's see.
Plane shift. You and up to 8 willing creatures who link hands in a circle are transported to a different plane of existence. You can specify a target, destination, in general terms, such as the City of Brass on the elemental plane of fire or the Palace of Dispater.
Ooh, I don't know what plane that is.
Okay, so...
Okay, so if I knew the actual...
And
we
may learn that in the next few sessions before.
Yeah,
even if you don't know the name of it, if you knew the sigil sequence of the teleportation circle, like how to draw it, whatever, it would also do it.
So I will give you, not right this second, but over time, I will give you a few chances to essentially study the magic that comes out of or goes into the stones, and eventually you may achieve breaking into their like private chamber.
Okay. Yeah, Gosh.
We can work with that though.
You can also send like any creature you want there. Like to any, like once you learn it, you could be like, queue.
Yeah, yeah. Also, can I, while we're getting this like 2 hours caught up, can I spend that 2 hours copying the spell down into my spell book so that I can use it all the time?
Are you a wizard?
I'm an technically
What is it, necromancy?
yes. Yeah, I'm a wizard.
That's
It's
wizard.
school of necromancy.
In school in the okay, that's what I want to confirm. Yes, wizards can do that. So let me look up how much it costs in materials and resources to write down a spell.
Oh shit, I forgot
7th
you need like
level.
really
Yeah.
nice people or some shit.
Yeah, D&D is really annoying in the one way that they literally just charge gold and time to do this kind of stuff. I've never liked that. I prefer if there was a more formulaic, like,
Well, since
Right.
Bade hasn't fucking paid us, I am poor as shit.
so that may be part
I
of the waiting
mean,
period of this.
So I'll have
How
to wait
much-
to use it.
But you may not want to use up that scroll then. If
How
you plan
much
on
you need.
traveling. That's
No,
the
I
thing.
can't use it. I won't be able to use it until I know the name of the plane, anyways. But I will also not use it until I can write it down.
Wizard keep learning spells from scrolls. There it is. Spellbook. Okay. Copying a spell in the spellbook. When you find a wizard spell first level or higher, you can add to your spellbook if it is of a level for which you have spell slots, and if you can spare the time to decipher and copy it. Copying a spell into your spellbook involves reproducing the basic form of the spell, then deciphering the unique system, blah, blah, blah. For every spell level, it's 2 hours and 50 gold.
Christ.
So it's going to
Okay.
be at least 350 gold, and it's going to be 14 hours.
So you need like a whole day to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
And, well, I'm not going to say that much because you don't know.
All right.
Osiris can pay.
350 gold and 14 hours. I wrote it down. Now we have it to remember.
Yep. Now you guys have a path.
Yeah.
But
Now I can drop on their asses anytime I want.
either once, or once you're high enough to get level 7 spells, whenever.
Yeah. Sorry for that.
Nope, that is... Alright, so moving right along. So you guys make camp. How do you guys want to handle making camp? You catch up to the rest of the
Okay.
caravan. You have your new friend in tow. Outside of that...
I can cast Lehman's tiny hut,
Okay.
and we can all just we have like bedrolls and stuff, obviously that were our own. So.
Okay. Are you gonna leave the animals outside? I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We should probably take shifts though.
All right. Who's taking first shift?
Adine needs to sleep.
I'll take the first shift.
Okay.
I only need 4 hours, so
So that means Zish will also be taking the first shift. Okay. So, sorry. It's been a long couple weeks. Baby has not been super cool about letting me sleep. So, as you guys wake up, you hear, the normal noise of caravans leaving and things like that.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
As you've woken up, what do you guys want to do?
you said we're with the caravan, right? Like for the most part.
Yeah, you're basically on the tail end of it right now because currently you guys are
All right.
essentially like you're with the mass of people that usually follow caravans, like the travelers,
Okay.
who
Yeah.
just don't really have employment. They're just kind of around.
Yeah. So Osiris is pretty much going to be getting everything like ready, like or whatever, like helping pack up or whatever.
Okay.
But I'm particularly trying to focus on just like the events happening if I can see Bade's cart from here.
If you can see, Babe's like caravan.
Yeah, if I can see his caravan, if I can see the part of his caravan, like trying to watch for anything like noticeable that would be alarming or off-putting.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, no. So you guys, as you're packing up, you can see like just ahead, as they were the last ones to arrive. before you guys. They
Mhm.
they are also like packing up their tents and everything else. Go ahead and
Okay,
roll because you have magic too. Roll an Arcana check.
I do. 18.
Okay. Um, you can sense no magic whatsoever, except for the bit of magic coming from the animated armor that walks
Hmm.
alongside their caravan.
Ooh, can I check for their magic too now?
Yes,
What was that? An
Arcana.
Arcana? Okay.
Arcana.
Dirty 23.
Yeah, you can sense nothing present at this time, except for again
What?
the animated armor.
Hmm.
I don't sense any of that weird black sand stuff.
Nope.
What the fuck?
Hmm.
Ooh. I don't lock that.
Same. Well, I
That's
still don't
cheap.
trust that something's not up, so
Something is sus. Something is so sus.
I just,
Can you guys
it's
roll investigation?
Oh
sure.
god.
12.
Dirty 22.
Okay.
Can I also roll for investigation?
Yes.
5.
All right. So you guys just see
Nice.
what looks like, the party that took over your jobs. It's upsetting. One of them has a tiny pet dragon, all this other stuff. It's a little upsetting. Sakura, I need you to pick one of them that isn't Bade.
Oh fuck. Which one seems the most sus?
Okay, that's up to you to guess. So you got the assassin looking one over here. You got one that looks a bit more like a bandit. He has his little pet dragon. You got a berserker that tried to buy Osiris's axe, and you got this druid holding a staff.
Okay, and what's this?
That's the animated armor.
That one.
Okay. That animated armor looks totally normal. Nothing strange about it other than the fact that it is, an animated armor.
But what type of
This is investigation. It's just an animated suit of armor.
is there anything like coming off of him or anything like that?
Nope.
Sus. Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Can I? You said the berserker guy looked like he was
Nerva.
weird. Like,
Nervous, yes. Earlier
nervous.
he was very nervous when he was asking about your axe.
Can I do an investigation on him too?
You can try, yeah. You can try one more.
Oh my god, please be good. No! It's a 5. I rolled a 5.
He just looks like a really, really strong berserker.
Fuck. Fuck.
So, um, yeah, so as you guys are packing up and getting ready to head out, although that pretty much just means, picking up your bedrolls and climbing back onto your mounts,
Mm-hmm.
is anyone offering Carlin a ride?
I already have Zish on.
He can ride with me.
Okay. All right, so Carlin and Dine are both moving together. So everybody is loaded up. Are you guys gonna keep moving, or you got anything else you want to do before we go?
Gosh. Can I Can I see if I can get to the table again?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll Arcana.
I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to, but
Can I offer Carlin a drink from my bottle?
oh, saucy!
Yeah, you can.
Um,
And he looks at
Hey,
you,
did you want some of this?
and he looks at you. He's like, "Oh, what is it?"
Take a sip.
Mm, that's a
flirty.
heavy game. I've been clean for quite a few years here.
I mean, this stuff's pretty clean.
Are you
Oh,
trying to
man.
break this man's years long sobriety right now?
Is it, you're just offering him a drink? I had
Yeah.
walked away, I'm sorry.
Lizzie is offering this man alcohol, and he's in Alcohol's Anonymous right now, trying to say no.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot.
That's
I rolled a dirty 23 for Arcana, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, so okay, so you break through another barrier and you find yourself in a chair again and the
Tied
sand,
up.
and not tied
Right.
up, but the sand is around. And this time it forms a single, shape. And it looks at you again and it's like, I don't know how much more clear I can be. We are convening as things have not gone to plan.
Where's Axray?
Who is Axray?
My friend. I heard his voice in my head. I'm assuming that you guys have him.
One moment, please. And then he just kind of crumbles into a bunch of sand.
Elevator music plays.
Yeah, waiting music plays.
Do, 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 do.
And as that music plays, you just sit there and you're just, bored, of course.
I need to know if they have him.
You'll find out.
I'm gonna chill. until he comes back.
He,
Just limp on the horse, letting Ziff take the wheel.
so,
Jesus, take the wheel.
Literally.
so as he finally pops back in, you can hear, him just saying like, okay, so apparently your friend, because of his unruly entrance into our world at one time or another, his soul has become, one, a burden to us, and two, it's also that he is in grave danger because he has decided to break into our realm. So we will be temporarily holding on to him until we can figure out what to do about that.
Are you hurting him?
No, quite the opposite. He is in a sort of stasis, your people might call it. It's basically he is being kept alive.
He did it to try to help me. He didn't do it because he was trying to fuck shit up.
Whether or not he did it to, as you put it, fuck shit up, he entered a demonic realm that requires a certain level of corruption, usually, to enter. And when he did that, all the protections of his own entities abandoned him.
So Odin is no longer
your
keeping
friend
him
your
safe.
friend is in grave danger. Now, we don't normally care, but as I said, his attaching with his purity, and let's not call it innocence because murder is not an innocent crime, but
We all murder at some point.
his sort of purity has broken some things. weakened barriers, things that we need to function. So,
And is my dad there?
yes,
And Bile?
yes,
And who are you?
I have no true name. I am a million things in one.
That sounds chaotic as fuck, bro.
And as he starts to explain his own existence, he just gets further and further into this sort of echoey chamber that you're in. And the sand begins to fill the room again, but not to collapse upon you, but almost just to surround you. And as he tells you, he's like, I am the final step that you will seek before you find redemption in this life. And everything you will ever know will come to me.
What the fuck?
But until then, please be patient as we try to free your friend and his soul from our realm for the sake of our benefit and his.
Thank you, I guess.
He will be free and alive and not a mindless zombie, which is more than I can say for many of the other participants that have accidentally found their way in.
What's the name of this plane that we're on? Does it have a name?
We call it the council chamber, of course, but I believe the name of the plane itself, where the council chamber exists, is known as the Valley of Ashes.
That sounds cool.
Yes, we haven't been able to peek outside the council chamber in the realm, so again, not completely sure on that one.
I'm about to yeet myself into somewhere that is not there.
Just end up fighting a bunch of things that are not related to your problem at all.
I'm just gonna be like, oh no, I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, I guess I thought that you might have had him. Someone implanted memories in our heads that he left, and I knew that was wrong.
This is fair. We have agents and we take precautions when it comes to having to remove someone, without their own permission, as it were. Sometimes.
But why wouldn't you just tell me?
Your father and Bile alluded to the fact that you would probably put up a lot of resistance.
Yeah. That tracks.
Kidnapping someone so we can tinker with their soul and remove and detach it from our chamber. Yeah. So.
Well, just try not to hurt him.
We won't hurt him. He'll be fine. He has lost his connection to Odin, as far as we can tell, and unless he knows how to reclaim it, it's not our job to fix that.
No, you don't have to. We can figure that out on the other side.
Yes.
Somehow. I guess I will leave you alone. Thanks for the reassurance.
Of course. Bye-bye now. And that's when the sand that's been towering around you during all this echoiness just collapses in, and then you wake up back in your body.
I'm just like, oh, sand. So gross.
As you wake up, you guys are now in the midst of a firefight.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
So the rest of you have been coming down the road, and you hear what sounds like the twangs of crossbows. As you get closer, you see one of the caravans that was right in front of Bade has been set upon by hobgoblins. And although it's been broken, there are 3 guards and a nobleman attempting to defend this last wagon using crossbows.
Well, shit. How do I want to start this?
So, as you guys are paying attention, The hobgoblins are firing every so often. They have injured the merchant at the back. And
Okay.
and on top of that, the guards are they see you guys coming and they basically are like, please, quick, we don't have a lot of bolts.
10.
Before this all gets
Just measuring.
started,
Sorry.
I need you guys to roll me an investigation.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, I'm writing down that whole fucking thing. So that
Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, so Dina, you see
Everything.
not everything. Pick one of the new party that's on Bade's wagon.
I also rolled a 19 for
Okay,
investigation.
perfect. Both of you pick one.
I'm gonna pick the shady berserker guy.
Okay. Now that you're
I
getting
got one.
Okay, perfect. So I'll describe both of them. So as you both look at that wagon, the berserker is not jumping to the idea of combat. He looks like he is almost trying to avert his eyes from the situation. But more importantly, you get a really good look at his axe, which does not reflect in the sunlight. No
Shady.
gleam at all. The
So it's-
druid's staff looks pretty plain. Like, that's about all you can really tell about it. However, you notice a strange, after looking very closely, you can tell a weird, almost color change right at the base of his hair.
That's a man.
that was a woman too.
So that is 100% a man.
Oh man. Who are we to judge? It's 2024. Yep. Just kidding.
Gender is a construct. Be whoever you want to be.
No, I'm zooming way in on this druid right now, and everyone on the stream can see that is a masculine face with a masculine.
It is.
Okay, well,
It's
we don't
on
get
here.
to see it that close. Okay.
Hit that plus
Hold
button.
on.
You can zoom in on any token.
Oh yeah, hold on. Hold on.
You're gonna look close, and you're gonna be like, "All right, never mind the whole gender argument. That is a man."
Oh yeah, no, that's super definitely a man with a bird.
Yeah, like with the bird.
With a bird.
Oh,
It's a man with a bird.
it's an unattractive man.
It is a very unattractive man.
He looks like a tiny man.
He is. He's a halfling.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
So he is definitely for real a halfling. However, you notice, for one, the weird coloration, and also the bird hasn't moved. I don't mean like it
Why
hasn't
are
left
they
the side.
so sus?
The bird just hasn't moved in a long time. Like, it's been in the
It's
same
fake.
position every time you guys see it.
It's just glued there. Like, it's not actually.
It's taxidermy at this point.
Alright, so continuing. We're going to get through one, hopefully, quick round of combat.
I mean, how quick you want? Just kidding.
But yeah, so basically, it's your call what you guys want to do. But yeah, the hobgoblins are firing on.
I would like to taunt Bade.
Taunt Bade?
You're gonna touch him?
Taunt.
Oh. I was like, he's kind of far away.
Yeah. I'd be like, hey, how's your new bodyguards working out for you?
Aeneas looks like, I don't know. I haven't run into any danger since they joined me.
Fuck off, Bade.
Damn. Just kidding. Fuck it. Why not? All right. We're going to seeing that those are hobgoblins. I think, right? Yeah.
The little red guy at the top, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. All right. Let's make sure I got a distance here.
I heard him say fuck it. I assume that means fireball.
It's gonna be something like that. I just gotta make sure
we don't
that
have fireballs anymore.
He might have something like fireball. I mean, remember, he is a what is it called? Like an arcane knight?
I'm an Eldritch
Eldritch knight, that's what
fighter.
Oh, yeah. Eldridge,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
I was trying to decide which way hits more. Technically, this way hits 4. Okay. So, if it will actually roll, come on.
Oh,
I
Right.
grab the peacemaker,
It didn't roll.
and I cast my lightning bolt,
Oh
aiming
wow.
kind of right. Can you see what I'm right now? I think
Yeah.
I have it visible.
Yeah, I can, and I'll
Oh
give
no, not
you.
that one. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh my god, I rolled an
There.
18 for initiative.
Right. No, there, because it's 5 feet. Within 5 feet of that, because it's 5 feet wide.
Okay, so yeah, you're hitting.
Dang it, my laptop died.
Okay, so
Oh no.
the fun part is, all right, give me a second,
Yeah.
since combat hasn't even started yet, and you're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Dex, and Dex. So somehow, this one right here sees it coming and just does a sweet Matrix move.
Okay, that's fair. He's right on the outside.
Ever. Just 3 of them are just gone.
Okay.
And that's 39 damage? Oh my god. Okay. And the captain looking one at the back tries to block it with his
Okay.
shield
Didn't realize.
just to be like struck down, and you just see his like grizzled corpse
Ew.
just hit the ground.
I just heard the word grizzled corpse.
Delicious.
So
That should be your favorite thing.
as I reach out to cast it, I just go enough, and like it just
Get him.
Damn.
Fuck him up.
has this huge arc of lightning goes flying through, and like you said, just basically incinerates some of them.
Yeah, that's literally what happened. All right. Just getting my
My peacemaker just crackling like.
just getting all my tokens in order, but don't worry. The questionable people, the sus people, will not be a problem.
There's
Not after they
the
saw
sus
that
people.
fucking
That's their group
performance.
name now. The sus people.
The sus people.
They are sus as fuck. That's their tagline.
The sus peeps.
Sus peeps. The suspects.
Oh, nice.
Alright. Just got 2 more, but alright, so you guys roll initiative as that just happened. And you guys are entering combat with I'm assuming the intent to assist.
To murder.
Wow, I'm glad I attacked when I did, because I got a 6.
The intent is always murder.
That's fair. That's totally fair. Alright, and last 2. This is gonna be so good.
Oh no.
I love these encounters with I love this chapter of the book for a very specific reason, and you guys are gonna find out why.
Oh
like
boy.
A second here.
We're about to get TPK'd.
No, it's quite the opposite. You'll learn. Just wait. Anyway, okay.
Cannon fodder.
Arlon gets his initiative. I've already got the goblins, and then guards. That's what's left, because the nobleman is knocked out. That's the last guy right there. The last 3 guys. And don't worry, most of these people's turns literally take a quarter of a second, because they're doing the same thing according to the book every single turn. And begin. The animated armor being the only one that seems to rush to fight, uses its dash action, and basically you just see it just boom, 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 boom. Just run like full speed towards the group here.
Yeah, what?
You'll find out later. The druid goes to cast Shillelagh on his
Shillelagh
on his staff, and I need all magic casters to roll. What's it called? Arcana. Oh, actually no. Magic casters roll perception. That's what it was. Oof.
You're a little distracted.
Yes, you look at that casting of Shillelagh and you're like, God, I wish I had that spell. It looks awesome.
I rolled a 13.
You
Same.
Okay, so you both. It's not that you see anything wrong with it. It just looks like there's a bit more shimmer to like the casting of a basic cantrip that's pretty much just supposed to like grow the weapon. It like basically give it a knot on the top. It's like something's off. As always.
I mean, yeah, they're the suspects.
That's right.
Suspects.
They're sus.
And I almost forgot to roll Acrid and Zish, so I'll just get that done right this second. Of course, there's not that many enemies left, so this probably won't take long. Anywho.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into initiative. I'll just wait.
Nah, don't even worry about it. You will.
What'd you roll?
I rolled an 18.
Wait,
yeah, you'll get in there.
yeah, technically you would be next.
Oh my god, wait, yeah. I was about to say, why is yours not in there? But then I remember this is the thing that we often have to fix.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Owie.
Nope, and not your fault. And then, yeah, Acrid. Ba-bam. Okay. And reordering initiative. And skipping animated armor. Sakura, you're up.
Lord.
And I will give you control of your horse.
Yee. Who are we? We're fighting these hobgoblins up here?
Yep, the ones at the top.
Up here, yeah.
I don't have control of the horse.
Sec.
Oh.
Bam. There it is. I was just trying to get the token. Yep. You should have control of the horse now.
Okay, cool. Let's see. One. Oh, okay. One.
Just leaves us behind, yeah.
I get 6.
You get 60 feet of movement with that horse.
Oh, so I get 12. 6,
Yes.
7, 8. I'm gonna stay here and not get wrecked.
Totally fair. Zish is still in the back, just hanging out.
Yeah, Zish is just coming for the ride at this point. I'm gonna do Tasha's mind whip to this guy right here. So he needs to make an intelligence save.
Alright, and Hobgoblin. Oh, Captain's already dead. Intelligence save. 9.
Perfect. He takes 13 brain damage.
So as you see this like perplexed look appear on his face, followed by immediate pain, he just keels over.
I love that for me. Experience! Oh my god! You know what I just realized? Actuary's not going to be here, so we're about to fucking finally catch up with him level-wise.
Finally.
Oh my god, the revelations.
He didn't just radiance the dawn the whole field.
You guys have a chance to be higher level.
Oh my god,
right.
when he wakes up, we're going to be like 2 levels higher than we were when he was blacked out.
Right, I say I might see the light of level 10.
I know! Oh my god.
Speaking of that, I am adding.
Yeah, I just one-shot a person.
Yeah, I got like 4 of them. Not that it's a competition. I was just saying usually that goes to X-ray.
Okay, X-ray. Not a competition.
That's exactly how I feel though. Like, holy crap. You wiped out like 8 of them. Here I am just hacking away at one.
Like, please, just let me be part of the fight. Alright, so there's Sakura for that one, and then Osiris, you got 3 of those, and then I'm going to give you your Hobgoblin Captain for 39 and that much XP. Okay, sorry that took so long. Anyway, so after that, next up, we skipped the druid, and you killed the hobgoblin that was going to get to go. So the berserker gets off, and you see him get close, and he pulls out what looks like a javelin and throws it. And I have to say what looks like a javelin because one of you should roll perception now.
I will roll perception. Wow, that was almost a nat 20. Fuck. 6.
So you see a javelin.
Oh,
That's only one of us. All right.
someone else roll!
I said, can I roll too, or is it just one of us?
Yeah, no, all of you can.
Oh, okay.
It's basically an awareness. This battle
50.
partially is an actual battle, but it's partially also just like a chance for you guys to notice a few things
Right.
for this encounter. So continuing, so Osiris, you're the only one that notices. There's still a couple small branches or even leaves attached to that javelin,
What?
and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Zish is going to do his thing, and as you are running at these guys, he is going to step forward and take his usual 4 longbow shots. Yeah, so those 2 hobgoblins are now dead.
All right.
So now, before the hobgoblins are completely down, I need you guys to roll me one more perception check.
Dirty 20.
Yes, you all
30-22.
you all
Ooh.
witness the bandit of this group get down off the wagon and hide. Like hide.
Okay.
Like he's afraid hide, or like he's hiding so he's not seen hide?
He is hiding from what he believes is incoming arrows. Like he is ducking for cover.
But nobody's attacking.
Yeah, no.
So
during all the combat, he got real scared.
Osiris just kind of like looks over at Sakura, and he's gonna be like, "They don't seem like a very protective bunch, do they?"
No, they seem to only care about themselves.
Right. Can I look over to see what the armor was going to do?
The armor, actually, funnily enough, once the threat was gone, it just kind of goes stationary. And then you hear a small like verbal cue, like a command, like heal, and then the thing just sort of slowly walks back over.
Who said heal?
The shadowy man at the front, next to Bade.
The shadowy me.
Oh, the purple person?
Yes, the purple person.
Hmm.
So the
Must be his.
Armor, goes and stands right next to him, and just faces forward, like ready to start walking again down the road.
Oh man! In my head, I'm like, I feel like Osiris would confront them and try and understand why they didn't do anything.
Totally fair.
So I guess with that, and obviously I'll still have Rocky with me because I just can't grab his token.
No, that's fine.
I'm gonna kind of like fly over to this side of the wagon to see why this guy, like, why did you hide?
And he just looks at you and is like, I thought I saw someone over here.
Liar.
The arrows weren't even heading your direction. I don't understand.
It's just, the combat was crazy. I needed to find my crossbow. I dropped it.
Hmm.
Then he, after a moment, he composes himself and he's like, I am only a little flustered because I fell off the wagon when I was trying to grab my crossbow. I was
Insight
readying
check.
myself to fight. and he gets real adamant with you. Like
Insight check. Insight check.
roll an insight check.
All right.
Insight check that. Can I insight check or am I too far away?
You're too far away for that one.
Okay.
19.
You fully can tell that he is just lying his ass off now. Like, it's a good recovery. You'll give him credit for that mentally, but
Right.
like, he's lying. He's 100% lying.
So Osiris just kind of like stands up straight, or even though he's on his carpet, like he stands up straight and he's just understand we're watching you, and then flies off
That's all right.
back to the other side.
Yep. So as these guards on the other side of the wagon are kind of trying to compose themselves, they get the wagon fixed up and everything. Of course, Losfious is on the back of your carpet, just being like, "Hey, I know like you guys do this a lot. I'm aware of it. Can we get moving? Like I am very sure that like my problems are on their way."
I mean, we need to move.
So, before you do get moving, the merchant who is like being woken up by his guards is just like, "Hey, can one of you help them fix the wagon first? I beg of you. It's we'll be stranded here otherwise."
Bade's coming up to us and asking that?
No, other guy over here.
Oh, I was like, the gall of this man.
Yeah. So, whatever your answer is, we're gonna call it after that.
How broken does it look?
It's the axle in the middle between the front two wheels is a little bent. Like it may have been damaged from driving over some rocks, avoiding when the hobgoblin started firing.
I mean, is it something we'd even be able to help fix?
Pretty much. You just see the guards like ushering over, like, "Please, like you, the strong guy specifically, maybe the dragonborn too. Like, if you guys just come over here, help us lift this, so we can kind of push it back into place until we can get back up to camp."
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
sure.
So, with that, you guys go over to help these guys, and Bade and his new crew, head out.
Oh man.
So, with that, guys, we're gonna call it a night.
So
Heck yeah.
And,
Suspects.
yes,
suspect.
I
That's
love
the name of the next episode.
I know.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. But once you guys discover the fun plot twist to do with those people.
Oh God.
Right?
But
Heck yeah.
But yeah, good news is hang on, I'm writing down your reward for this little, let's call it a side quest. Perfect. Yeah, so finishing up tonight, make sure to subscribe to us and keep track of our schedule for the next couple of streams. Like I said, things may change a little bit for the next few weeks. We're unsure right now, and we'll of course keep you all updated as we find out. Kevin, is there anything else?
Heck yeah. No, you pretty much covered it. Yeah, follow us: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it, all in there. Yeah, right, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, other than that, stay up to date with all the dates on Discord as well. And like I said, obviously we're gonna have some changes coming up, obviously in the schedule, just for a brief moment, as we all are expecting new lives to enter our life, and so therefore, yeah. So stay tuned, but we do have things in store. So,
all right, everybody, have a good night.
thanks. Night all.
Night.
Bye.